All right. We still here? We still here? Or did I mess it up and now we're on a different spot? We'll find out in a second here. Chat if you exist. Oh, no, we're not. Oops. Oops. We're at a different stream now. Technically. I just told everybody to stay there. I don't know how to help everybody get to where the live stream actually is. Yeah, it did. It did, Madison. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Second time chatter. Still love the basement. Hey, glad you still love the basement. We still love doing this. Yeah, it started a whole new stream. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the end the broadcast button. But now, okay, we're streaming at 1080p, which means I can record at 1080p. I gotta figure out a good, consistent way to get more. We might just have to increase my internet or something like that. We were sitting in there talking about beans. If the chat is still open, I suppose you can't. I was gonna say someone could go into that chat, but it's like it's closed, it's gone. Hey, Laura, you're here. We'll put out a whole new stream, I guess, a whole new notification. Welcome everybody. Okay, let's get into the game. Let's play some game. I'm gonna record. BLP stream. Okay, we should be good. We should be good to go. And it looks like we're solid. All right, let's continue the game. Oh, I gotta turn off the silly music. This is not a silly stream. This is serious. It's dead serious. Funky Frog is back. Yeah, people. Yeah, sorry, lame. Did you click the wrong link? You might have clicked the wrong link originally, but you're here now. You're where you're supposed to be. There are a whole bunch of other people that were watching the past stream. I said, stay here, guys. The chat on the stream is from the old one, just pointing out, but no idea how to fix it. Oh, the one on the screen. You know what? I just need to do this, I think. Yep. Now we're good. Elliot is very excited to share that he's playing Hollow Knight. Ooh, he just beat the Mantis Lords. Ooh. That is awesome. Okay. That is a hard one to beat. Oh, we have 757 rupees. And I think we did the whole thing. I think it's time to go and get the outfit. I forget this guy's name. Yes, a very serious stream. We're getting serious here in the basement. Got the... Okay, audio's coming in. Perfect. All right. I've learned so many times from making mistakes. And you check the footage later and there's like no game audio or whatever. Wait, this chat is only for subscribers? Well, I'm okay with that. People, if they're watching the Basement Let's Play, they really should subscribe anyway because it's the best. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, no! It's still after me! I hate lightning keys. Do I have any arrows? How did I miss the first time? I thought I was out of arrows. Listen, I'm going to grab that. And this weapon is not that great. Okay. Only utmost seriousness in the basement, of course. Absolutely. Oh, check this out. We got this a while ago from somebody sent us mail. May have been one of you guys. I don't remember every single piece of mail and who we get it from. But I finally put it together. I got a little Breath of the Wild link. It's not legally Legos, but it basically is Legos. It was very awesome, and I have him right here, right by my desk. Or on my desk, I should say, right by my monitor. Makes me happy. Peter's got the OG Zelda link, and I don't know if he's put that together, and if he hasn't, I'm going to ask him for it. I actually had a lot of fun building that. I haven't built Legos in a long time. Can't see it. Can't see it. Well, oh, was I holding it? This? Can't see something else? I don't know. Hey, Cytonic. Yo, what's up? Someone in the last stream chat said they sent you guys mail. Maybe it's them. It's possible. That wasn't a recent mail. That was from quite a while ago. I finally did the work and put it together. You're very beautiful. Oh, such a nice thing to say. I'm sure you agree. So I don't think there's going to be anything different about this. I'll take the clothes. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and change into it. Don't worry. I'll look the other way. Late shift. I didn't get home till past 3:30 a.m. Woke up at 9:40 in the morning. Love my blackout curtains. Oh, yeah. So I have blackout curtains, and I love them too. But Lisa gets like it really weighs down on her, like emotionally, when she never sees daylight in the mornings. So I got a really nice sleep mask that like doesn't oppress my face, but also like blocks out all the light. It's wonderful. Oh, he was a little out of frame. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would even suspect that you're a man. On top of that, it breathes so well. You know what? We tested it, actually. I doubt anyone would suspect you're a man. We tried that with Paya, and she saw right through our disguise. I think Legos are very cool, but I never have patience to build them. See, that's the thing. I'm usually pretty impatient about it, too, but it slowed me down. And that's one thing that I'm trying to learn how to do more, is just slow down a little bit. So the reason we're here in the desert early game is because everybody in the chat wanted to see us take on Vonaboris first. Because I usually do it last or somewhere in the middle, but I don't know if I've ever done Vonaboris first. If you come after me, I'm about to blow you up, bro. Take that. Oh, it's cold now. I just got to remember to change out of this when I get to the city. Too bad that guy only exists for that one quest. They should have done something else with him. It would have been fun to like see him like in Gerudo Town later, like I don't know, like shopping in the secret Gerudo secret club or like having food in the diner, like doing you know, nothing creepy, but just living there. That would have been really funny. Hey, Save the Koroks 101. How are you doing? I've done off-brand Legos, but always somehow mess up a step and realize like 5 steps from the end. Yeah, you know what? I will say that was one thing that was noticeable about this Lego build, is that the directions were not as clear. Lego does a really great job of making sure like you really don't miss any steps or miss any pieces. Because this one was weird. Like it had outlines over where you're gonna put the blocks, you know, each little piece, but and it said for each step which pieces you would need, but like the colors weren't quite right, so it's hard to tell. Oh, is it this color or this color block? Oh, I wonder what Gerudo Town's gonna look like at night, like in the pitch black. These towns are gonna look awesome, I bet, because it's like dark out soon. I think once it hits at 9 p.m. it like turns completely pitch black. Get the shrine for a warp. Oh, dude, it's like, I love this. It's not great footage, but who cares? It looks so cool. Look at Gerudo Town at night. This is what it would actually be like, too. If you're out in the desert at night and it's just dark, it's just the sky, the stars, the stars. It's weird. I can warp sometimes, Laura. Like some of the, and I did already get the shrine. But like, sometimes warping works, sometimes it doesn't. Gerudo Town at night in the pitch black is really, really cool. This is so, it's such a mood. It's blue. You know, I'm used to seeing the... Why is there a stick just in the middle? Just a tree branch here. Oh, to live my dreams. Dude, I love Gerudo Town at night. This is wondrous. Oh, I ran into a wall. So is how it goes. Wow. Yeah, this is the most beautiful nighttime place we've seen, but it's still like, oh, whoa! What are you doing in here? You leave these ladies alone. They're just trying to study about love. Is that a decent weapon compared to anything that we have? You know, it might actually be the Knight's Claymore. Oh yeah, that's good. This is a little weird, though. Has anybody seen the Thunderbolts movie? This reminds me of a bad guy. Wow. Like, everything is just like a completely black shadow. Yo, Dio, what's up? Do you think they'll add a movie scene of Link wearing the Gerudo outfit in the Zelda movie? I have a feeling it's not going to be a Breath of the Wild movie. Oh, hey, what happens if you go into this room from the side? Whoa! Whoa, this is cool! Oh, man, if they had a race that was actually like this, where it's just like they're just completely shrouded in shadow.
How did you get in here? Oh. Seems you have something rather interesting there.
What does Terrytown look like at night? Or Hateno with all the blue lanterns? I know! I want to go to all the villages now. I wasn't in Kakariko at night. I bet that looks great, too. You stand before Lady Riju, chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. Hold on, Buliara. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there, what is your name? Jessica! Link? And what is it you've come all the way here to tell me, Link? I can calm Naboris with my feminine ways. You think you'd have it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? The only ones who could ever control them were champions like Lady Urbosa. And all of the champions died in Calamity 100 years ago. High Fangs of Dang. Shadow Temple, a new meeting. Oh yeah, Chief of Shadows. Buliara, a memory just jumped into my head. Something my mother spoke of. When the calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link, though it always seemed more legend than fact. But Lady Riju, did the same stories not say the Hylian champion carried a legendary sword? I see no such weapon. That would be a cool what happens if, too. What happens if you have the sword before you talk to these people? Because I have not done that yet. They all mention the Master Sword. They're all like, oh, but you don't have one, so you can't be him. Specifically, Buliara mentions it, and King Dorian. They do indeed. If I recall correctly, it was called the Sword That Seals the Darkness. Why are none of the lanterns casting light on the characters? I know, it's really cool, actually. Write it down. Oh, thank you, Laura. I absolutely should write it down. So this isn't going to be a super long stream. I have my sister and her husband are coming over this evening for a little kind of Memorial Day weekend get-together evening dinner. We're going to cook brats on the grill. But I have to go to the store and get the ingredients, and I have to also mow the lawn and make sure the house gets cleaned before. So we're going to stream for a little bit here, and then I'm going to go and do those things. But you hot my back. I know you changed it to got my back, but it's funnier with the spelling error. Okay, let's see. Potential viewer. Like how to add. What happens ifs? Where are the what happens if? Here it is. You guys, I found like the best program for workflow management that I have ever had. It works for everything that I do, and I love it. It's called Notion. And I've never used a workflow management tool this long. I've always like hopped, but I've been using Notion now for like over a year. I can lend you a heater if your back is cold. Yeah, normally my back is the hottest part of me. It's all sweaty. Okay, what did I say I'm going to do? What happens if you get the Master Sword before Dorian... is it King Dorian? Dora Finn and Beliara. I'm guessing they say something different. But almost nobody ever had the Master Sword first. So, okay, it's in my what happens ifs now. I did it. I wrote it down. Thank you, Laura. I can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter. Can you? I don't remember ever hearing of a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a minute. You have a mustache. You're a Vo. A Vo within our walls is a great crime. But a Vo who is a champion will make a... We'd never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa. And if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are allies. Well, good thing I was a champion and also friends with Urbosa. You saw it on your way to our town. How far is this going to zoom in if I just let it go? Ooh, it just stopped. I was wondering if it was going to keep zooming. Divine Beast Va Naboris cloaked in a massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at any who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it, but have yet to find a way to appease the Divine Beast on our own. So yeah, Red Creeper. Survival mode makes it so it's pitch black at night. Gosh, I got to put together like maybe like a scrolling thing at the bottom of the screen that tells you what's in it, what it does. It makes it so it's pitch black at night. There's a hunger wheel, so I have to keep Link fed. I can only sleep in beds. I can't pass the time at fireplaces. Travel, like fast travel, is severely limited. And there's some other parts to the puzzle too, but I can't exactly remember. If you're truly a champion, perhaps you'll be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Perhaps if this person were to prove his worth by recovering your stolen heirloom. Ah, yes, the heirloom. Come up with some high-level bullet points. Make it a command or something like current mods or survival mode. Ooh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. I'm going to go into Nightbot. Because that's almost everybody's first question when they come in. They want to know what's different. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Survival. Okay. Here's what's different in survival mode. 1. Hunger wheel. Hunger meter. 2. Potions only for effects. 3. Limited fast travel. 4. Pitch black nights and shrines. 5. What else is different? You got Doom from the Dark. Hey, Sean, that just says more about what you watch on YouTube. I don't choose the ads. YouTube chooses the ads based on your viewership patterns. But that is funny. Or it tries to guess. It tries to guess like, oh, you're a middle-aged man. You want Doom. Or whatever. Does its best. Adds hunger system, new overworld random boss encounter, Dark Knights, adds lanterns. Wait. New overworld random boss encounter? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Dark Knights adds lanterns, offhand torches, trees, and ore, harder to harvest, harsher weather. Oh yeah, harsher weather is a good one. I didn't know about the new overland boss. I hope that doesn't happen. That's scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Harsher weather. I'll skip the overland boss thing until we encounter it. Okay, cool. Check this out. So now everybody... I figured you knew, Sean. Just in case somebody else didn't know, I had to explain myself. I had to defend myself. Yeah, offhand torch is nice. I do have a lantern that actually goes in my shield. But I didn't know that the offhand torch is a thing. That's cool. All right, so everybody has access to this command. So if somebody asks, you can just type in survival, and theoretically, boom, here's it's different in survival mode. There we go. Good suggestion, Dio. You needn't worry, Lady Riju. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him. Our soldiers can tell you all you need to know about the thieves who stole Lady Riju's heirloom. Go through this arch. It'll lead you to the barracks. And more. Oh, yeah, I should add an and more, because there is more. And more. There. Okay, I added it. One of the things about these streams is they're a little more chill. I take a little bit more time with certain aspects, especially like setup things. I want to make sure that we're doing this right. I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself, shrouded in complete and utter darkness. Like the void that comes for us all. He really does just look like Void from that movie. All right, let's go talk to these guys. Talk to her first. I haven't seen Barda. Where's Barda? Blah, 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 blah. Are you serious? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, dude, I want to see the Yiga hideout in the dark, too. We got to hurry. Watch Ted get a random boss encounter now that he mentioned it. Dude, listen, I would love the random boss encounter. That would be super cool. Okay, now we can go to the Yiga hideout. So let's make our way there. It is going to be cold out there, though. It's going to be dark in the desert. So let's put on the lantern. And our clothing that makes us not... Oh, oops. I changed clothes in town. Oops. I made a oopsie. Yeah, it's just like the old-timey days. Like back in the day in the basement, guys. It was a fun time. You are forbidden from entering this town. Never come back. Never? Listen, I just talked with your Lady Riju. And we had a nice conversation. Okay, so this lantern is technically a shield, so I bet I can sand seal surf with it. Yes! Wow, this is really not that helpful, though. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Whoa! There's a wall there, apparently. I should have known that. Oh, I went down by the... Okay. Now we're going the right way, I think. Yep, there's that cactus. I'm kidding. I don't actually know every cactus in the desert. Some people probably do. But I'm not that guy! Ah! Oh my gosh! No! The dark! The dark! Ah! Sandseal, come back! No! Don't leave me! Sandseal, come back. Sandseal, come back. Oh! Brunch also couldn't hear my call. Do I have any food? I do have some meals. My hunger is getting low. That's my yellow circle there. Ah, yes. That specific cactus that's right by the thing. Right by that grain of sand. Ah! Leave me alone! There we go. Ugh. This is like being in the sandstorm all the time, except I can see the map, so that's nice. Yeah, everybody wanted us to name the horse Brunch from Wind Waker days. Yeah, Brunch. Peter and I are considering doing another playthrough of Wind Waker, since it'll be on the Switch 2 on the virtual GameCube. But I want Wind Waker HD, because that version had some quality of life changes that were really nice. So I don't know why. Oh, that's another thing that it changes, Red Creeper. That's part of the and more. So the bombs, when they blow up, they actually have a larger like radius of explosion, and they start you on fire. The added sort of like effect of that, or maybe an unintended or intended function of that, is that we can no longer do bomb launches. Which, honestly, it's fun to be able to bomb launch when you have a specific directive in the game that you're trying to get to quickly. But we're actually trying to play the game, so it's really nice to not have an excuse to not need to get around too quickly. Yeah, Swift Sail, baby. Oh, so good. Why did the stream just abruptly end? I don't know. It didn't end for me. Are you talking about the first time, Jay? Because I definitely made a mistake the first time Jay plays. Yeah. Okay, we're going the right way. I just gotta hug this wall. By the way, I do think Peter commands work for all you guys. If you want to do a Peter command, you are more than welcome. But I'm not sure if they work, but I do think they do. Oh, really? Maybe it crashed? I don't know. Weird. I did have a moment not too long ago where my internet wasn't playing nice. Yeah, my internet is going up and down again. It's part of needing to stream at 1080p. I might need to contact my ISP and say, like, hey, how do I get a package that allows much higher upload speeds? Because I do need to be able to stream at higher fidelity and have it be consistent. Ah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Knocking that case into me. They always do that. You always do this. That was one of our 4 fairies. All right. Making our way up to the Yiga Clan hideout. Getting a big leg at some point, too. Just assumed it was my internet. No, it's definitely mine. I have, like, just the right amount of internet speed to be able to stream at 1080p. And if it goes up or down a little bit, it messes it up. So, oh, no Peter. Why not? Why no Peter? Let's do this. Let's restart that program. Yeah, lowering the bit rate doesn't seem to work. What's the lowest? YouTube bit rate for 1080p 60. 4,500 to 9,000. I'm gonna drop this down to the lowest setting, because I do think I can change this during the stream and see if that helps. We've messed with this so many times. We're gonna find the sweet spot eventually here. Okay, let's try we go. Good old Peter. He's back. He's back, guys. Is there a command for the commands? I have not made one, so no, there is not. Hey, Naomi, is Grandma still here? You guys just hanging out? Good. Oh. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting some time together. Oh. Oh, I love you. Knocking all the stuff off my desk. Hey, this arrived today. I picked one up for myself. #1 dad and gaming buddy mug. It's nice size too. I made sure it was like the big one because like all the dads that I know want like the big handled mug for coffee. I just saw that when Naomi came in. I know Peter has his family day tomorrow, but how is Peter doing today? He never wants to stream with the cool kids. So yeah, streaming just isn't in Peter's normal schedule. Although we're about to enter into a season of it makes a lot of sense to put a lot of extra time into the basement. With the Switch 2 coming out, new games, new updated stuff with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, albeit it's not a lot that is new and updated, there's still stuff that we need to cover. Like, there are what happens if questions I'm already thinking of. Like, what happens if, you know, can you bomb launch in the new games? You know, like, what stuff is going to be able to function or not? I want that I love my family shirt. That was a good idea. Thanks. I saw a version of that shirt somewhere else, but I don't think it was video games. It was like, I love it when, and it was my wife. It wasn't family. It was like, I love it when my wife lets me go drinking or something like that. So it was like, I was like, well, let's make a version of that that's family friendly and you know, tongue-in-cheek and fun. Hey, Mason Griffin, good to see you. So Lisa does a little bit of substitute teaching here and there, and today is kind of her last day of the year doing any more of it, and she's looking forward to being able to be done with it. She applied for kind of a secondary part-time job. She's first and foremost a real estate agent that helps people move to new locations that they don't know anybody there. They don't know who the good agents are in that area. So she refers people. She vets agents for people and then makes referrals and does all that stuff for people who are moving to new areas, whether that's across the country or a couple towns away. But she does that mainly, but right now the real estate industry is very slow. So she picked up a little bit of subbing, and while she was there at school, I can't remember how it came up. She was like working with some students, and the topic came up of video games, and she like said something, and one of the kids was like, "How do you know that?" And she's like, "Oh, my husband, you know, does it on YouTube." And he was like, "What? Your husband's on YouTube?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What's his channel?" And she was like, "Oh, you know," and she's kind of like, "Should I tell him? Like, I don't know if it's appropriate, you know, to like when you're substitute teaching to do this." She's like, "Well, it's a, you know, he plays mostly Zelda on the internet." And the kid's like, "I know Zelda channels." And she's like, "Okay, well, the channel's called The Basement." And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Yeah." And so then, like, for a second, they're like, he was talking with one of his friends at school at that same table. And uh-oh, this isn't good. They're hurting me a lot. A red potion. The fried wild greens will refill some hunger and some hearts. So let's do that. I'd like to not keep getting shot here. There we go. Ooh, duplex bow. Anyway, so she's talking with these kids, and then one kid like leans over and like whispers something to the other kid's ear, and then he like whispers back, and he's like, "What's your husband's name?" And she was like, "Oh, my husband's name is Ted." And both of the kids like got these like really wide-eyed expressions on their faces, and they're like, "You're married to Ted from the basement?" and it was it's kind of like this weird moment. I wasn't there, and so she's been having like fun interactions with those kids for the past 6 months or so. And today, since it was kind of her last day, I sent her with some stickers and my Kakariko Fried Cuckoo hat to give it to that kid who's a basement fan. To kind of like, yeah, so. Hey, it's Morgan Times here. What's up? Is that torch off-handable? That's a main hand torch. So this is like a normal torch. It doesn't function as a shield in the game's stuff. But there might be another torch that's an offhand one. That's a main hand one. Yeah, and it'll sit in a shield slot. So it makes more sense to use our lantern anyway. Is this an offhand torch? That's a main hand torch again. So I don't know where the offhand torches are. Maybe Beetle sells them or something, but did I get any arrows for that? No, I didn't. All right, well, we got to get into this area as quick as possible because I do not want to not see this area at night. Oh, dude, and I got to drop some of these. All of these bows are worse than all 3 of these. There we go. Duplex bows all day long. If I was that kid, I'd be so excited. I would have been freaking out. Yeah, apparently he was pretty excited. And, you know, when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, I want to meet him, but I know that would be inappropriate because I'm not the substitute teacher, you know? Oh my gosh, why is it so cold in the Yiga Clan hideout? Is that how they made this harder? And it's not dark here. It's 11:30 p.m., but I can actually see in here. The Yiga Clan is not all black silhouettes. Okay, the food doesn't actually heal you anymore. Unless it's roasted. But then if it's roasted, it doesn't restore any... Which way you going, buddy? That way? All right. All right, taking off the lantern. I don't want to be spotted. I don't know if this is going to matter, but... Wish I had some warm leggings. I didn't realize it was going to be freezing cold in here. Because of their cold hearts. What are we doing? What mod is this? This is Survival of the Wild, and if someone puts in exclamation point survival in the chat, it'll explain what's different about this mod. A lot of things. They changed a lot of things to make it a harder, more survival-y experience. Oh, hey, my wife just texted me. Super happy about the hat. He kept staring at your signature and wore it around recess. Yay. Good for him. Okay. We need to survive. And the cold is the problem here. Not the Yigas. You know, I heard a thing a while ago, and I try to do it. Do for one what you wish you could do for all. I would love to give everybody an autographed hat, but it doesn't always work out practically to be able to do that, right? So just try to take advantage of the times when you can do that for somebody. What are you doing in here? Spiked Moblin Club is a pretty good weapon. It's better than the spear. Hey, some arrows. It's going to be that kid's prized possession now. Ted, can you adopt me? Listen, I'll do for one what I wish I could do for all, so yes. I'm just kidding. No. Whoa! Why am I hurt so bad? Man, I don't want to use one of these red potions. But if I don't, I die. Oh, wait, I can have these. Okay, and I just had a good idea. My bombs start things on fire, so I can drop a bunch of food items and turn it all into roasted versions of it. So I could do roasted mighty bananas. They're not going to be really useful as attack up anymore. Listen, it's only a heart, but heart can make a difference. Should do like a Christmas thing, and me and Peter sign some shirts and hats and sell them for $5 more. That's actually kind of a cool idea. I don't know if I'd want to like sell them for extra, but I suppose it would make sense to sell them for extra. Why would you buy the normal one if... Or we could just do like a limited edition of them. The only weird thing about... So it's not impossible, especially because the new store that we use, Shopify, does allow for like fulfillment of orders from anywhere. So we could sell shirts from our house and ship it from here, right? So that's nifty. Is it going to be cold out here? Please not cold out here. It's all right, Mason. Oh, we're going to fight Koga in the dark. You just got Tears of the Kingdom. Awesome, Aster. That's a good game. It's very fun. The stream looks like it's been a lot more stable since I dropped down the KBPS to 4,500. Hey. Oh, creepy. He's just in the dark. Who the heck are you? What are you doing in my napping spot at night? Wait a minute. Like, can't see Koga at all. He is like completely in the dark. This is going to be kind of a hard fight, possibly. No, he'll give off lots of light. I haven't introduced myself yet. I am invisible. The one, the only. I lurk in the shadows. Now prepare yourself. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, luckily we can see. Oh. Oh! Ow! Oh, I've like never gotten hit by him. Preserve your weapon durability and only hit him one time, because he takes way more damage from these hits. In fact, I should preserve my weapon durability of my good weapons, too. Yeah, I think his health is not part of this mod. I think they take away the enemy's health bars. So, yeah, there are a lot of different things that have changed. Just make it a little bit more of a survival experience. Little more challenging. Not like all the way more challenging, but this room is so cool at night, though. It looks cool. Oh yeah, I should definitely be using this glowing sword. Gotta eat some food. Let's get out of the cold here, please. So cold in the Yiga hideout. I suppose I could equip the lantern. There, now you guys can see. Link, at least. I know I'm taking cold damage. So bad. Also, magnetic things don't turn pink. I would hate not knowing the health. I would never like how much damage he was taking, and that's kind of how I judge things. Does the survival mod do survival for differences? Oh, yes. Yeah, if you want to see, somebody in the chat can just exclamation point survival, and that'll drop the differences in. Or how much heat revenue in MM. Oh, in master mode, how much he regenerates? That would be tricky. I wonder if that would be changed, because that was like if you were wearing the shirt, you could actually see that meter, and I think that meter might still exist in this. Well, no matter. This is so interesting in the dark. I've seen this cutscene so many times. At least this looks different now. Dude, we're going to do all of the different regional phenomena. We're going to do them all in the dark. I want to see Rito Village in the dark. I want to see Zora's Domain in the dark. What divine beasts do you have, and do you know the name of the MOS? The name of the mod is Survival of the Wild. And this is the first divine beast that we're working on right now. So we just started on the Vodnaboris stuff. Now, we're going to see if I can warp back to Gerudo Town. Sometimes warping works. Sometimes it doesn't. It worked. Oh, it didn't work this time. So I don't know what the rules are, guys. I don't know what the rules are that make this work or not. Oh, hold on a second. Do I have a torch in my inventory? I do. There we go. Now I'm not so cold anymore. And I might be able to just light some stuff on fire. Oh, no. No, I just blew them up. I just blew up my Hyrule herbs. I didn't want to blow them up. I wanted to cook them into food. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. I almost died from that. Okay. If I put down the torch again, and I blow it up with the bomb to light it. Oh, hello. And I hold it. Now I am not freezing to death. I think it's the middle one, right? Yeah. And if I drop the torch before I open the chests, then it won't go out. We're learning tricks. All right, I got their rupees. Gonna go and get all of their fine jewels. Steal from them. See how they like it. Will this light on fire? If it does, this would. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here too. Ted, serious question. What happened to the Yerpizese Ursinpay? Oh, the... I said it, they may make an appearance. Apparently she's not wanting to come into the camera, and that's okay. My mom popped by. She's hanging out with my kids for a little bit while I'm streaming. I was like, I don't know. She might pop in and say hi. But no, she does not have a lunch date with Peter. She's just in town. I was like, hey, can I stop by? I was like, absolutely, you can. We're home. I'm about to start a stream, but you can come in, hang out. Oh yeah, I could throw the torch. That's true. There is stuff in here, too, that I might want, right? I don't ever grab the goodies from in these because I don't need them, but this is different. Ah, that's my bad. It's been eating away at me. I just wanted to know. Ah! Keys. Yeah, we had a fun time, and she's so funny. She kept texting me. She's like, our video has 10,000 views. Our video has 12,000 views. A lot of people liked it, too. So, I mean, maybe that'll be a Mother's Day tradition. Maybe I'll make her play something else next time. It's fun that her first ever Zelda game was Breath of the Wild. Might need to have her play Tears of the Kingdom. The high chair got you. It was a very funny thing. Truth be told, I did not fit in the high chair. I'm guessing you guys probably knew that. Well, Dio, I will say that there was some pretty clever editing on my part to help her out. Not saying she was like bad or anything, but I hate those electric keys. Oh, you try to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. There's so many bad guys out here. Leave me alone. Thank you for the little stone. And oh, I broke my torch. That's not good. I kind of needed that. All right, let's get this shrine and get inside. Did we finish Deer Simulator? I think we beat it, didn't we? Oh, there's probably more to it. My mom does not like video games at all, but she used to slay on Kirby's Avalanche. Dude, I'm telling you, man, moms love those puzzle games. Moms love Tetris. Moms love anything that's like Tetris. I met an old lady once that, like, her favorite game ever was Wario's Woods. And she just, like, wouldn't stop talking about it. She was, like, she had to have been, like, 80. Maybe, you know, maybe she was younger. She might have been, like, 60s. Oh, gosh. She's as old as my mom is now. I've been loving the little almost vlogs you've been throwing into the videos lately, such as lunch with your mom and also you and the kids going to the Minecraft movie. Oh, yeah. You know, we're trying to mix it up a little bit, add a little bit of... Well, so here's what used to happen, right? We used to try to make content that, like, was just that. Like, we would say, we went to the Minecraft movie, and then that was the video, right? What we have learned is that those things are great, but they're not good titles for videos. They're not good thumbnails for the videos. That doesn't get people, it doesn't get our audience into the video. But once the video's going, people really do enjoy that stuff. They didn't realize that they wanted it. And that's been something that we've learned is, on one hand, a viewer knows what they want to watch, but on the other hand, they have no idea what they want to watch. And so the challenge of being a YouTuber is figuring out, how do I give them what they want, but then surprise them and give them what they actually want and they never knew they wanted. And that's when you do that, that's when videos take off on YouTube. So then the other part of the puzzle is making sure you record things you actually want to record, because otherwise you get stuck doing stuff that you hate. Luckily for me and Peter, we like Zelda games, so this works out great. My mom plays Harvest Moon and Rune Factory. Ooh. Big Ninja Turtle and Sonic game fan. Dude, Mason Griffin, your mom sounds cool. My mom loves old Nintendo games like Dr. Mario and Super Mario World, but I can't get her hooked on newer games except Smash Bros. The newer games, I mean, I'm gonna say it. It is a little trickier learning the new control schemes and stuff. I mean, I grew up in the generation that you had to shoot, how do I do this? Oh, that's right. I gotta put a square one in there too. The square one doesn't go all the way, it lands in the spot. Ah! Well, I messed it up. Okay. Well, if I gave people the video that they deserved, they'd get the garbagiest video ever, because they don't deserve nothing. I'm just kidding. Well, the thing is, if you give them the video they deserve, but not the video that they want, they won't watch it, because they'll never click on it. They have to go into it thinking it's the video they want, and then find out later that it was the video that they deserved. That's the challenge. So then you have to find out how to figure out what do they actually want. What do they really want? Because they can't even tell you that. They don't even know. You know, if I asked you guys, hey, what video would you want to see? You give me some ideas, and like you or a couple people like might want to watch it, and you have like a general idea, but it's not going to be the same thing as if all of a sudden like the best video idea ever came across your screen, you know, and you're like, ooh, because part of what people really want is a surprise. So just also I find connects you more to the audience of videos. Like, oh, this isn't just a story he's telling watching the movie, since you do see tidbits of life behind the games. Yeah, we enjoy making that stuff too. It's a lot of fun. My dad has played every Zelda game except Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He hates the controls and won't play, but he loves Zelda. Yes. Okay, hold on. But he likes Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess? Because some people like Beastman, for example. Some people just really, and my brother is another one, does not like the open world Zelda, like, at all. Just really doesn't like it. And unfortunately for them, the open world Zeldas crush it for Nintendo. Like, so they're not going to get as much attention probably anymore. Okay, I think one of the reasons why we can fast travel sometimes is, like, if you're at a shrine, maybe you can fast travel to a spot. So we're going to test that. Nope. Maybe you can fast travel to some places, but not other places. So maybe we could travel to the one that's by the stable. Nope. So I don't know what the rules are, guys. I don't know. Let me see if you can travel or not. And I also don't want to find out if this lantern has a durability problem. Oh, there's a Korok over there. Just really proud of you and Peter and everything you've learned about how the channel has grown. I'm proud of us too, but it's weird, you know. When we initially started the channel, I was like, oh, I know how to do grassroots marketing, because, like, I did a lot of grassroots marketing stuff for the church that I was on staff for, and studied marketing and studied all that stuff about trying to get people to events. So I was like, hey, I can apply this knowledge that I have to growing a YouTube channel. But that was at the same time that YouTube started working with algorithms rather than sharing and collaboration and networking and all of that stuff that you need to use in conventional marketing for entertainment type stuff. And even with, like, understanding how to buy ads and stuff, that actually plays against a YouTube channel. Like, imagine if you saw an ad for The Basement that played before the video you actually wanted to watch. You're annoyed at The Basement now. You're not, like, excited to go watch The Basement. You're like, why are you interrupting me trying to watch a cooking thing? And so, like, conventional advertising doesn't work for a YouTube channel, or like getting a billboard, right? I think it would be funny. I think at some point Peter and I should absolutely pay money to be on a billboard as a joke, but it's not like it would attract any real viewers to the channel. And if they did watch some, they probably would go like, oh, I don't like it. Because, like, if they liked this kind of video, YouTube already would have sorted the algorithm for them and they would already be watching it. So it's weird. So we've learned a lot about algorithm-based delivery of entertainment value. I know, wouldn't it be so funny? A basement billboard. And they have, like, electronic billboards where, like, you share the cost with the other people that you're sharing it with as it flips between the different ads. So they're cheaper. And the mechanism for delivering the ad to the billboard is a lot easier now too. They don't have to, like, literally send a guy up there to glue it on there to the digital ones. The other thing that I want to do at some point, and we'll see if we ever get around to it, and maybe we'll do it. It also, like, skirts the line of being, like, a little, I don't know, we'd have to be careful with how we did it. But what I want to do is when the Zelda movie comes out, I want to yeah, that'll probably be the perfect time. So we should probably test it beforehand and, like, learn how to do it. But I want to work with Peter to make a video and then, like, pay to have it, you know, how they have those, like, local advertisements in the movie theaters for, like, the dentist or whatever, or, like, real estate agencies. And like it's always like really bad like audio quality, and like, you know, it's just like, here at Smile Orthodontics, we're gonna give you the best smile. And then it's like got a picture of their staff and it's like all grainy. Ah! They keep hitting me with stuff. I'm losing all my fairies. Stop shooting me with arrows. Is that Vonaboris? What is that? Oh, it's a shrine. Is that the shrine that's... Yeah, that's the shrine that's by the stable. Hello there, Kogasuga. I just fought you in the dark. Y'all introduced me to mods, and I definitely know people who love watching Zelda mods because they're so unique. Peter definitely fooled me with Leonard. I thought he actually named it. Yeah, Brunch is the name of our horse. Oh, that's the shrine that I'm going toward. That's what's the name of that shrine? Dakochisei. You are basically a billboard on Basement Craft. Oh yeah, the big giant thing in the sky. When did you start streaming on YouTube? I've done some streams, but it's kind of awkward because only like 2 people join. Hey, Jay Plays. 450 subs is pretty good. Oh my gosh. You're so annoying with your arrows. They pop up and they shoot at me and they take my food. Ultimately, that's what they're doing. I refuse. Oh, you thought he tamed it. Yeah, see, I told Peter not to say that because somebody was going to fall for it. I told him, I was like, don't tell people that if you do this, then you could tame the Lionel. And I tried to say it in the video, too. You guys can send... You know what I would love somebody to do sometime is to send an angry letter in the mail to Peter saying, you wasted 5 hours of my life and I'm upset because I tried to tame a Lionel and it wasted my time and my dad got mad at me and he took away my Nintendo Switch and I don't know. I just want him to feel bad for what he did. Hey, Dr. Volk, what's up? We're going to be ending the stream here in just a little bit because I need to go and mow my lawn and go get groceries for tonight's brats on the grill with my sister and her beautiful family. Oh, stop it! Just constant enemies, always at night. Can I get in here without getting shot by the Yiga clan? Let me in. Yeah, kill the Yiga, please. Are they gonna kill him? Whoa, there's Yiga in here? No. You are not allowed in here. You're not. Help me! Help me, Gerudo Warriors! There's Yiga in the walls! No! Oh, they're attacking! Somebody help! I suppose I'm the one who can help. Ah! Oh. I just saved the Yiga clan, the Gerudos. All the warriors are on the outside of town. There's an inn here, right? I thought it was like, here. The Croissant Inn. I want to sleep in a bed. Please. Such a cute little Vi. We're an inn, of course. But we also offer a complimentary breakfast, a vacation for mind and body. Our food is excellent. It's really, really popular. So popular, in fact, that we always have a long line of people waiting to get in. Although, I don't know what it is, but I just feel something special from you. You can cut to the front of the line. Going on and on. What can I do for you? Yeah, we're doing bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast it is. I will personally cook your food. Anyway, when would you like to be woken? In the morning, please. Savor.
Hi.
You're pretty muscular for a Hylian. I like your voish figure. Oh! Jeez. Calm down. Calm down, lady. She made us breakfast. There's no line. Savota looks like you look like the very image of relaxation. Please be careful on your journey. The desert is dangerous. To go alone. Ah, now it's daytime of the night. Well, this has been a fun little stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Basement Let's Play viewers. Hopefully you have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend if you're here in the U.S. I suppose it's Memorial Day weekend everywhere. It's just we only celebrate it here in the U.S. I'll take this moment to say thank you to all those who died to be able to protect our freedoms and who served our country and who went missing in action and all that stuff. It's very important to me and Peter, and we're glad to be able to have the freedoms that we have. And we'll see you guys. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as normal, and we'll see you guys maybe on that. Otherwise, more videos coming out as always. Till next time, Basement Dwellers, I think that you are more shrouded in eternal darkness than the inside of that one chest in Zelda that everybody forgets to go get. It's just dark in there all the time, forever. In the basement.
That's the kind of humor you can expect from the Basement Monday through Friday. Also on Saturday.